Welcome in, everyone. How's it going tonight? Catman, welcome in. Veritasu, Rouge, Photo Triggers here. Welcome in, guys. Gotta get all my headphones set up. Okay. Oh, Mac, welcome in. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Oh, let's take a look at the Wiener Cam tonight. Let's see, what are we working with tonight?
Ask me about my wiener!
Ooh, I said I was gonna do it. And I did it.
Wiener, 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 next to another.
Got ourselves a colossal dog cooking tonight. The Miller brand colossal dog. We'll get that cooking up tonight. All right, so we are playing Habanera Carmen. Still got to learn the left-hand notes. So, we do this to start. Whoops. And then it goes.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
What? It's this one, right? No, it's this one. welcome in. Coconut, welcome in as well. Try this again. All right. I got to remember this here. It's I gotta get that last part down a little better. Because the beginning is, it starts with 5 of these. And then it goes. Three of those, and then it goes to this, and to this flat. 3, 4, and then it does 3 of these, 1 of those, back to here. And then it's dog is bursting at the seams, guys. It smells so good though.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
This is what we're doing all stream, guys. Left hand notes. This is gonna take me a while. Oh man, my right arm's sore. Yeah. Coach is here. Welcome in, Coach. think that was it. Let's see. Sorry, my kid's coughing in there. All right, so then I think that's it. Now I just got to play that another 1,000 more times. Just make sure. So I think it starts with a repeating pattern here, 5 of these. And then 3 of these. Then 1 of these. Then into these. 4, and then 3 of these. Then 1 of these. And back to here. 4 of those. 3 of these. And 1 of these. And then jump up here. Now trying to play it with the right rhythm is going to screw me up, but I've got the notes now. What? Turbo, welcome in. Yeah, I'm working my way through. We're on the final set of lessons here. Trying to learn habanera. Working on the left hand. I pretty much got the left hand notes memorized now. Excuse me. I do not have the rhythm. Lord Malachite, welcome in. Because the rhythm is like that's the notes. Now it's just a matter of practicing the rhythm where I can get through this section. And that's not even worried about the right hand yet. Started strong. Did that wrong. Going too fast. Deathmark, welcome in. Wow, that's pretty quick there. Too slow. Oh, I know this is riveting for you guys. All right, quick break from piano. I'm getting better at the notes. I know the notes. Need to work on the rhythm. Let's take a look at the wiener. Quick wiener break. I might have to eat it before the stream's over. Let's take a look.
Ask me about my winner.
Ooh, it's looking good. Got a colossal dog going. Keep asking yourself, what will happen next? What do you mean, coach? And while we have that going, let me do this. We've got what note will I play next? This one. That one right there. I couldn't hear that at all, but I think I played it right. It sounded good, right? So before I forget, we do have the giveaway coming up. Coach, I think you've seen that. If not, let's do it. Every sub and gift sub from now until the giveaway will earn you an entry. I'm keeping track of the entries there. Every 50 entries, we add a new game to the prizes that can be won. So we're coming up on a game at 50. And every 50, when we add a new game, it'll be of increasing value. So more entries, more prizes, more expensive prizes. But the grand prize right now, custom NES. We've got our Ninja Gaiden NES. Oh, so pretty. Just waiting to be given away. And the buttons play tracks from the game. It will also come with not one, but two Magic Ninja Gaiden controllers, custom painted. And the Ninja Gaiden trilogy, the full original NES trilogy on one NES cartridge, still sealed. So don't even know. It might be like a red card inside there. Don't know. But you got Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3 all in one cart. So you have no excuse not to play through them all. So, man, like the muscle right here is tender. As far as other prizes, I will have some 3D printed stuff, some NES carts to give away. But I've already got the first few bonus carts sitting here to add to the giveaway. But you guys haven't earned them yet. So we got to wait until you earn them. But yeah, so giveaway probably won't be until, I'm going to guess, May. Hopefully I'm done with piano by then. But we'll see. We'll see. I should have timed this break when ads came, but I'm not smart like that. So remember when I was trying to play Canon in D? And it was just me sitting here repeating. I don't even, geez, did I forget it? Redox, welcome in. Yeah, I'm playing some Miracle Piano. I do not know how to play piano, but I'm getting there. Ducks in Disguise, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I am so I played through all the sections up to section 23, 24, learning, and I got to where I can play canon and D according to the game. And then I decided that we were playing with ducks. Nice. It's tough. I have trouble with this now. So I've skipped all the way to section 36, the final section. This is the song I have to learn. It'll play it for us. So yeah, that's what I have to learn how to play. So I'm still a long ways off. But whoops, we've already done this. Trying to get the timing down, but we're trying to learn the left-hand notes. So they don't care about rhythm on this. But like I've been practicing. Oh, commercial. All right, well, apologize for jumping you into an ad break, but thank you guys so much for coming in here. For those that don't know, Redox, yeah, experienced, skilled piano player, just sees this and laughs. Ha ha ha. No problem. I can play this. I do not have those skills. But before they take off, Ducks in Disguise, gotta give a shout out. And we're playing retro together. What were you guys actually playing? I know that you're breaking down all your stream stuff, so it's probably a bunch of cool things. Goten, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Mixer, welcome in. Lessons are going slow. Renegade Johnny, welcome in. Goten with the resub, 40 months. You are a beast. Thank you so much for that, though. That actually gets you a raffle ticket entry, Goten. JP to Gaming, welcome in. Rats here, welcome in. Merry belated Christmas to you guys as well. I was going to try and stream on Christmas Eve, but the kids were not having it. So, but I am he who has no life, or no life, for those that don't know me. I'm playing through NES games. I'm trying to beat them all. And I'm playing Miracle Piano, which has been kicking my butt for a couple of months. But I've learned a lot about playing the piano. General Andrews, thank you for the follow. It's probably not the right instrument for me, but that's okay. I'm still mostly enjoying. So it's a lot of just brute force practice on this. But wait until I get to Deathbots. So Deathbots is an unlicensed game. I'm trying to play through just the licensed games, right? Deathbots is on one of the black cartridges, not Tengen, American Video Entertainment or whatever, AVE carts or something like that. I have it, but hold on, I'm catching up on chat. Putting other people's streams and passing out his own. But so I'm trying to play through all the licensed US releases because that's what I own. I own a complete set of all the carts. They are over that way. You can't see them because I'm terrible with the camera work, but they're over there. But yeah, we're working on Miracle Piano. I do have a giveaway coming up, though, guys. I just mentioned it. But for those that just got here, every so often, I procure some cool things to give away. And I have, switch over to it. I've got a custom NES console that I'm going to be giving away. When is it, Rhett? I don't know exactly when. It's probably going to be in May. So you guys have plenty of time to get entries. It's going to be a raffle style giveaway. So every sub and gift sub from now until the giveaway gets you a raffle ticket. The day of the giveaway, if you pop in, free raffle ticket to everyone who shows up. So just showing up the day of the raffle will get you an entry. Right now we've got 46 entries so far. Every 50 entries, I'm going to add a prize to the giveaway to raffle off. And those are going to be NES games. I have a bunch of duplicate cards. So if you want to win some NES games, you've got a good shot if you pop into this. Every 50, I add a game, and it's going to be of increasing value for the games. I do have, it'll take quite a few entries to increase the value, but I do have a little Samson I can give away. But I need to increase the value up to there. We're going to start around $30 and then go up from there for every 50 entries. But the grand prize right now is this custom NES console. It's a Ninja Gaiden themed NES console. Custom painted. I got my fingerprints all over it though. Oh, they'll wipe off. I'll clean it off before it goes out. But as you can see, Ninja Gaiden. Custom paint job on this bad boy. That goes to the winner. And under here, got a little battery pack because when you press a button on the console on the front here, plays tracks from the game. It will also come with 2 controllers that both have the Ninja Gaiden treatment. As well as an NES cart. This is a custom cart that has the Ninja Gaiden trilogy on it. All 3 NES Ninja Gaiden games, all on one cart. 1, 2, and 3. I haven't opened it. It's still sealed. So you win yourself the Ninja Gaiden complete experience on the NES. So that is the grand prize. And all you got to do is show up and you get a chance to win. I will have also like some 3D printed stuff. I still got to make them up, but I made in the past these coasters. You know? So I'll probably make up some more. Can the custom guy do a custom NES of anything, not just video game titles? Probably, yeah. We've got another custom NES that someone mailed to me. Still don't know who did it. But that's my my Bill and Ted console behind us. But yeah, the plan is to probably. I was thinking like when we got to 500 games, might be a good time to do the giveaway. But that was before we got stuck on Miracle. Because now that we're on Miracle Piano, even though I'm on like the last set of lessons, it's rough. Like, especially for me. If you go back, when did I start streaming this? This first week of November. So almost 2 months ago was my first stream of this, I think. And I cannot. So Rat, what I did was I played through and I finished Canon in D. And then I've jumped now to the last lesson. I'm just trying to learn the last song. Which is a very difficult song to learn. My goal is to finish the song and complete the last lesson. Not necessarily to do all the lessons to get there. I don't think going back and doing some of the in-between lessons is going to make much of a difference in learning this song for me. Because I think, for the most part, each lesson is teaching you a different song that has some new stuff to it. Like this thing has like a special staccato rhythm. It's something like that. And I'm only learning the left hand right now. I haven't even looked at the right hand notes. But going from November to now, I went from being able to play like barely play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to now kind of actually being able to play some songs here. So, I mean, it's going, right? That's recognizable. But yeah, so I'm still just trying to learn these notes well enough to where I can play them and then try and get the rhythm going. So I would I need to play G&G. I have played G&G already. Oh, the tune from G&G. One we did get in the Discord. Let me see if I pull it up real quick. We had a nice post in the Discord. General, roll up a little. There it is. Now the question is, can I remember how to do this? Oh, down here. If that's E, then that's F. Okay. It's hard to do this. Little Ninja Gaiden ditty, though. Close enough. But we're working on Carmen Habanera. Yesterday was mostly quiet. Yeah, so Christmas Eve was kind of crazy for me. Kids didn't want to go to sleep. I had family over for dinner. We made dinner here, and then they were here late, much later than I thought. And then kids had trouble going to sleep, so I had to cancel the stream. But then Christmas morning was great. And I went over to my mother-in-law's. We had lunch over there. And then came home, pretty chill. But then I had to work today. It was a short day for me, but I had to work. Tomorrow I don't have to work, but I do have a breakfast thing to go to. And then Saturday I have another breakfast to go to. And one of the animals isn't doing well. One of my cats is not doing well, so we got to see if we might have to go to a specialist or maybe the cat's just done. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, she was limping a few weeks ago. and took her in. They gave her some pain meds. And then it got worse to where she wasn't like utilizing one of her hind legs. Then we went back in. They did x-rays, no breaks, no fractures, no dislocated stuff. So they changed the pain meds or different meds. And then now like she's not using her hind legs at all. Like one leg a little, but not the other one. So she's just dragging herself around. So soft tissue. Maybe, I mean, she's 14 years old. So they want to go to a neurologist, which I got to go to the UC Davis Veterinary Hospital, which is the closest place that has that. So we'll see. It's by referral only. And I don't know if we can get her in the next day or two. But she's eating and drinking. She's not in pain because I'm doping her up on all the pain pills. But we'll see. I think 14 is pretty good, though. Eating and drink is a good sign. Not really going to the bathroom too much. She's peeing a lot, but not going poop. So, and she can't use the litter box right now because she can't jump or walk even. She just crawls around. So we've had to put down like all the pee pads and have her in a crate, and so it hasn't been very fun for her. Ticklefoot. Yeah, so I guess something that happens with cats is like a thrombosis where a clot goes from their aorta down to the femoral artery back there, but where it splits, it gets stuck and it cuts off the blood flow to one or both legs. And but they said that when that happens, the limb normally gets like colder because it doesn't have the blood flow, and it's super painful, and it doesn't seem like she's in that much pain even without meds. So we'll see if there's a recovery, but they don't think it's that. They think it's a neurologic thing, so maybe a stroke of some sort. She's an indoor outdoor cat, so she could have fallen and tore a ligament or something, but who knows. Yeah, you guys can kind of recognize this tune, right? This is what I gotta play. I think the best part or the part that I like the most is when you get up to here. But I think it's really just this part where you go, that part. It just sounds good to me. That's all. That's just the left hand notes, which it's hard to see camera. Straighten this out a little. My hand. I need to. The cord isn't long enough on my camera, so I'd have to get like a USB extension or something to put it pointed at the keyboard in a better position so that you can see. So right now it's just overhead, and it's hard to see my hands. But I'm going from way down here, the second to last key, all the way on the left. This is D right here. And then I go all the way up past middle C to this F sharp. So the range that I'm covering is all the way to there. Stellar Death, welcome in. This game, it might look cool to the musically inclined, but for me, it's just tough. The concept is nice. It's a great concept, but it's not the best way to learn. Like, I do not know any of the scales. I don't know. Like, I've played some chords, you know. They make me play chords, but I don't know what chords they are. I have no music theory training in any of this. So it's kind of like just copy them. I've learned like where the keys are and like on the treble staff what the lines and the gaps between the lines are. You know, every good boy does fine. But I'm not like learning music really. So I feel like as an instructor, it's a little iffy. It's also from what, 1991, 92? So there's been some advancements since then. Now you can just play on a piano or keyboard and just have your phone out and it can help you. It'll listen to the notes and you can play music on that. It can actually have the notes like fall down the screen to kind of show you the timing in a different way, kind of like how Guitar Hero and Rock Band do the timing, rather than just this metronome, which for you guys on stream, the metronome isn't correct. It's off by like 250 milliseconds from the sound. Because how this game works, all the game audio comes through the keyboard except for the metronome. The metronome is on the game. All the other sounds you hear are from the piano itself. So for me to capture the sounds, I had to treat the piano as a microphone and plug it in. But my capture card collects the sounds for the metronome and the video. So the video and the metronome are in sync because they both go through my capture card, but the piano does not go through the capture card. So it does not have that same delay. So my capture card has about a 250 millisecond delay on it, and my piano does not. So that's why when you listen, the beats on the metronome is off for you guys. For me, it's in sync. So I can hear it because I don't have the delay that the stream has. But the capture card has a delay because on my screen here and the audio and everything, I'm getting it without the capture card, so I don't have the delay. I tried to adjust the You flunked the piano part of Star Tropics. Oh man. Yeah. I didn't catch the end of that mixer. I take it you had someone tell you what the code was at some point, right? Because you didn't have the letter. Manual attached to the back of the manual is Uncle Steve's letter. Mine has not been dunked in water, though. You hold it up to the light, you can kind of read it, though. Unmoistened. Your copy had the code engraved into it. Yeah, growing up, I did not have this copy. I just had a regular old standard cart by itself. And yeah, this one I will not dunk in water because I know the code. I brute forced the code when I was a kid. Luckily, like it shows you that it's 3 digits. And luckily I started with 999 and counted down. Otherwise, it would have taken a little bit longer going upward. So I made it through, though. Another game, as far as amazing games go, this one here, I like the concept of this one. The new game that just came out not too long ago, Super Tilt Bro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this one. Should show it off. This game is the online fighting game. You read that right. We have this NES cartridge here. Inside, this custom board has a Wi-Fi card. You plug this into your regular Nintendo, does not need any modifications, and the cartridge can connect to your home Wi-Fi. And then you can go online and play against other NES consoles across the nation. Yeah, Lord Malachi, I kind of noticed that if you hold it up to the light, you can read it. And Super Tilt Bro is a Smash Brothers clone. My certificate of authenticity, I have cart number 207 out of 310, it says. There is a single player mode, which is kind of like the break the targets mode and stuff in Smash. But the game, how they designed it, is the size of the game is small enough so that when it connects to the internet and transmits the packets, it can transmit like all of the possible inputs on each packet so that all the potential outcomes of your input are sent to the other console back and forth on every single packet that gets sent. And then it just has to read what your input is in that instant to know what to do. So essentially, it's sending the entire game on each individual packet back and forth to cut down on like latency and stuff. It's crazy. There's actually an update. They added a new character. There's DLC for this now. You can download and save a new character onto it and play with a new character now. I just heard they had DLC come out for it like last week. So there's also you can play it on an emulator, and I believe you can connect the same way Um, I got it from Broke Studio Games. I think Broke Studio make a lot of custom games. But yeah, it's the only other. It's got a Wi-Fi chip built into the cart. Only online NES game out there. So I backed it on Kickstarter years ago, and then it finally came out. And I played through all the single player that was available at the time. But when I connected to the server to play online, I could not find an opponent. So when there's only 310 cartridges that were made, there's probably not a ton of people to play against. But I think you can play on an emulator against cartridge. So Captain Jax, welcome in. And my camera does not focus very well when I hold stuff up to it. There we go. But yeah, Mixer, if you ever want to challenge, imagine that, Mixer, you know. And it actually plays really well as far as a Smash Brothers clone, because you don't need a ton of buttons to do all the moves. And you know, that's I should put a channel point redemption in to where people can challenge me, and we'll do a fighting game challenge every now and then, and we'll play online NES. How's Miracle Piano going? It's going. I finished Canon in D, and then I skipped all the way to the last lesson. I'm just gonna try and brute force learning this last song. I need a refill though. And you know what I forgot to do, guys? Goten came in here with a raid earlier. And then he dropped a sub. I think it was a 40-month resub. And I didn't give him a sub shot. So, Goten, if you're still here, thank you. The problem with trying to play Miracle Piano is you need all the hardware. And it's not even the MIDI keyboard that's the problem. It's the controller port adapter. You quit piano lessons in 5th grade, Jax. You know more about piano than I do. So it's doable. Here, you want to hear? This is my crowning achievement from this game. I learned how to play this song. Uh-oh. Oh. There it is. And now I gotta learn this song. We're doing left hand though. Shake it out. Because my left hand, the game even tells you, because I play a note and I have to, if you look down on this camera, my hand's here. I play a note stretched out like this with my pinky, and then I have to like roll my wrist, pinky here, and then roll this way to get my thumb far enough over on the keyboard to reach the other notes. Guitar is awesome because of the problem jumping back and forth like that. I mean, I'm getting decent at like. So the first thing it does is it plays these notes. It does that, and it repeats 5 times. And then after the 5th time repeating, then it jumps up and it plays a sharp in here. Or I guess it's technically, I think it's coded. No, it's coded as a sharp. So it does 5 of those, and then it does 3 of these. You do a sharp, and then you go up 1 note higher, so you're hitting a G instead of an F. But it's basically the same thing. And then after 3 of those, then it just does a natural with no sharp. And then you go into your high note becomes an F sharp. But your first 2 notes are the same as the beginning, and you do that 4 times. And then you jump up to where you're playing an E and a G for 3 times. And then you do 1 of these. And then you go back to playing your F sharp. 4 of those. 3 of those. And then you finish with 1 of these. And then it jumps up to whoops. And that's all the left-hand notes. Sheet music with the letters. Yeah, so with me though, reading the sheet music like this, I can figure out what note it is. You know, on the left hand, the bottom line is a G. So then, was it GBDFA going up are the lines, and then so I know the bottom's a G. So that first one is lower than a G, and so you got to go 2 notes lower than the G. So if you have your G, you go 2 notes lower, puts me at the next line, but it's 1 below that. So I got to play that low D there. So yeah, you kind of just figured out what I did on this particular song, which I haven't done before, and my camera won't show it very well, is I got these little stickers. Little circle stickers. You can see I'm missing some because I took the stickers and I put them on the key when I figured out the correct note. So like the first 3 notes that I play that kind of repeat a whole bunch, they're blue stickers, little blue circles. So I can see. And then I have yellow stickers where I step up. And then I have like these green ones on the sharps. So I kind of know. Now, if you just look, it's just a jumble because like this key here that I'm playing has 2 different colors on it. This key only has the 1 color. But now I kind of know the notes. So the colors aren't really meaning much now. It's more, I can see where my finger has to stretch to. So I know the right one that I'm stretching out to. A couple of them have 3 different colors on them. And then my right hand ones, I'm going to use completely different colors when I learn the right hand. So there's going to be some overlap in the middle here where my left hand comes up and then goes back down where my right hand's been playing. So I'm going to have weird color combinations. But I figure this will help me kind of visualize where my hand actually has to hit. It would have been nice to color code it because I started with blue and then like for the first section of notes, and then I did yellow for the next section. So you can kind of follow along. So this is an A here, so I'm on the A. It's this one. And then we're up to the if you can see, that second note changes now. It goes back to here. Now we have the second note playing this, what is that, an A. But now my second note goes, instead of an A, goes to a B. Now it goes back to the A, and then I jump up here. You put stick-on letters? Yeah, Carol, I was gonna do that. But when I was learning, like, I can see, here's a C, here's an E, I know where the A's are because I've just kind of learned the look of the keyboard. Versus if I had the letters on it, it might hinder me kind of learning. I don't know. I just felt like I'd have to look down rather than being able to look up. But I've completely disregarded that and gone back to that because I'm just always looking down at my hands now anyway. And I put colored stickers on instead. I thought about just putting numbers on it, 1, 2, 3. But then that messes up my head when it comes to which finger I'm supposed to use. Because they put numbering on here. Like right here. It says 5. They want me to use my pinky, my left hand, to play the first note. And then they want me to use my index finger and then my thumb. And rotate around my index finger. I actually like hitting it with my middle finger. Which is not hurting me in this part. And then this one, I kind of do the same thing. I stretch and do my middle finger. Yeah, I normally do middle finger. And then, yeah, definitely my middle finger here. Because it's too hard of a stretch for me to do that. Versus this just feels more natural. But see, now it wants me to do my middle finger here. And then when it does chords, it's weird. So they want me to do my middle finger here. And then pinky, thumb. Middle. I guess thumb. I do that way wrong. Then 1, 3, whoop, 3. Why would it say 2 there? It wants me to jump and do... That doesn't make sense. I'm playing my middle finger on this note, and I need to go down 3 keys. I can easily just go pinky and then jump down. Wolfmaster, welcome in. Oh, nice. See, Rat's all set up. If it's a MIDI keyboard, you can potentially play this game using it. The cord plugs in. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the game. We'll see. You have this type of parallel port on your keyboard. You can plug it in. It's the Miracle port though, so I doubt you have it. But there's a way to. This also has MIDI out, and I think you can go MIDI to Miracle and use an adapter cable. I think they sell those. Someone's made them. So Wolfmaster, how's it going? Hopefully you had a good Christmas. Cut my hand at work. Just chilling. Nice. I am not ready to do rhythm yet. So I've skipped all the way to the end of the game to try and finish the last lesson. That's my goal, that I will consider beating this game, is if I can finish this last lesson. And I'm still just trying to learn the left hand. The rhythm with the metronome is increasingly difficult. I messed up when it jumps up to here. I have trouble with that part. Uh-oh. Let's go. Oh, more rain. I have trouble with a lot of it. Because I go. So. There's no way I'm going to be able to play that with my left hand and play something completely different with my right hand at the same time